All right, guys, top of the morning. Happy Halloween coming to you. Christina's face. She's like, what is going on here? Coming to you live, coming to you well, coming to you full of positive energy as always. What's up, Gary? Good to see you, brother. Excited to be on this wave with each of you. So, I just had a quick message from Brody, who is my alter ego on this beautiful, beautiful, happy Halloween. And I have a message for everybody. Are you guys ready for this? You might want to record this because this is going to be one of those messages that you're going to want to share with the masses. If you're looking for a motivational update, this is it. So, are you guys ready? Cameras on. Yeah, you do have a new coach for today. So, top of the morning, you guys. My name is Brody, and I got a quick message for everybody. You can't ride out into the big surf and not expect to ride the wave, big dog. Listen, man, you have a choice. You can't just paddle out and think that you're gonna ride that wave and then paddle back in when shit gets scary, man. You gotta ride that wave. So if you're not willing to ride that wave, just stay in the shallow end with all the minnows, bro. Because me, I'm a shark swimmer with the sharks. And if you want to be a minnow, bro, to stay where you're safe, bro, knee deep, because I'm out there with the big dogs, man. So that's the message for you guys today, coming live and direct from Brody. So let's go ahead and have somebody kick us off on this beautiful Friday morning. Melody, I'm going to have you take us out on the field on this beautiful, amazing Friday morning. Let's roll.
What's up, Team Fast? I'm so happy to be here with you guys today. It is a beautiful day. I am so excited for the holidays. I'm so excited for Halloween, taking my son trick-or-treating tonight for the first time. He's 2, so that's going to be really fun. Listen, the message for today is to just be your authentic self. Do it messy, do it loud, do it proud, do it however is most authentic to you and your voice, because the world needs to hear your voice, and it doesn't matter who you are, what background you are from, what race you are, what gender you are. None of that matters. Just get your voice out there into the world. Post a video today. Let your voice and your message be heard. Live in your purpose, and let's go.
Love it, you guys. Love it. Listen, I took my wig off because Brody cannot handle that. It is too hot for him. And so, you guys, I want to thank you guys for being here as always. I have some things that I'm going to do a little bit differently, seeing as it's the start of the new month tomorrow. But I read something. I'm going to shift gears and I'm going to get fully into a different mode here. And I wanted to share this with you because I thought this was really, really powerful. I saw this quote the other day and I wanted to give you guys my energy around this. And it's a quote around procrastination. Procrastination is the arrogant assumption that the universe owes you another opportunity to do what you had time to do. Let me read that for everybody one more time for the people on the back of the screen. Procrastination is the arrogant assumption that the universe owes you another opportunity to do what you had time to do. That hit me differently because it just states that, listen, we all want to wait. We all want to procrastinate. Oh, I'll do that tomorrow. Oh, I'll get my systems in place. Oh, I'm going to knock the doors. How much time are we procrastinating, getting ready to get ready versus just saying, I'm going to go out there and take imperfect, consistent action? You guys, we all have a choice. And I looked at that and it really resonated for me. It is the line that it says procrastination is the arrogant assumption that the universe owes you another opportunity. Listen, you guys, all we have is today. What are you going to do about today? How are you going to give this week, this month, the rest of this year, the best that you possibly have? So I'm going to go to 3 people right now, and I want you guys to share a win this week. What action did you take this week, and what were the positive results in your business? I need 3 people to get involved in this conversation, and if I don't get those hands up right away, I'm just going to call on people to get the ball rolling. So I need 3 bold individuals to throw their hand up and share with me a action that they took this week and what were the results in their business. Who's it going to be? I got 1, and I'm going to pause and look at you awkwardly until I get 2 more. Listen, you guys, you know where we're at. Thank you, Christina. And then I need 1 more agent on the call. Cool. Kia. So Melody, kick us off. And then Christina, you'll be on deck, and then Kia, and then anybody else who wants to get involved in the conversation. Let's roll, Mel.
Okay. Um, Vulnerable moment. Obviously, just had a baby and haven't been like in my rhythm, have not been in my flow lately. And for all of you in sales, like you know what flow I'm talking about. And so I have completely recommitted myself to my business. I've completely recommitted myself to this team. I've decided to actually start showing up for meetings again, for coaching again, to wake up, to have my coffee, to dress nice, to show up, to be present, to have my camera on, and to contribute. And I bought myself a brand new calendar. I don't care that we're in October. I bought the fucking calendar anyways. I'm not waiting till January. And I'm starting to calendar out all of the events, all of the Christmas parties, all of the closings that I have, all of the tasks that I'm going to do for that week, and even all of the trips that I'm going to take on the weekends with my son, like going to the pumpkin patch or taking him to the aquarium. I want to start mapping out my life because I'm a visual learner and I want to see it on paper. I mean, a Google Calendar is cute, but come on. My little pumpkin that I drew on Thursday morning, that shit's cuter, okay? So, I'm just excited and I feel like this business is just a series of you recommitting every day. We're waking up and we're recommitting over and over and over and over again. And to consciously make that choice to re fucking commit instead of just give up because that's so damn easy. And I'm so sick and tired of watching people give up prematurely and thinking like, oh, this isn't for them, or oh, I'm too good to show up. Like, no, you're not too fucking good to show up. I've been in real estate almost 15 years and I'm still showing up every single day, no matter
Mm.
what. So, that's my message and I'm excited. That's all I got, coach.
Well, I love it. And we're excited for you and really, really powerful message, Mel. Remember this, you guys. I want to be very, very clear about this. Quitting is a habit. Every single time that you tell yourself you're going to make the video and you don't, every single time that you say you're going to go knock on doors and you don't, you're going to work your database, you don't, you're going to follow up with those consumers, you don't. Oh, I'm going to knock on 50 doors before my open house. And you get there late and you knock on seven. Quitting is a habit that you're telling yourself over and over and over again that you are okay with a life of mediocrity. But on the other flip side of that, winning is also a habit. Every single time that you say something, declare it, you commit it, and you follow through, you are teaching yourself that you are wired to win over and over and over and over again. So, Melody, I appreciate your sentiment on that. Let's go, Christina. We'll go Kia. We'll go Lisa, and then we're going to shift gears in the conversation. What do you got for us, Christina?
Yeah, so I would say my win was I had this client that did a purchase with me about 5 months ago, and he's always reaching out about rates to refinance. And he's just one of those clients that's he's not rude, but everything is always a 30 to 60-minute conversation after an email. And you're just like, oh my God, I thought I was so detailed on this. Okay. And so a refinance opportunity came up for him, and I was like, man, he's only going to save like 200 something bucks. I don't think he's going to do it. And I wasn't going to approach him. And then he actually reached out to me. And then I ran the scenarios and I was like, he's not going to do it. And then he wanted to lock. And I was like, so to me, I was almost like, why was I stopping myself and having doubt? And it's like, I remind myself, just ask. And I always say that too. Like the worst someone could say is say no. Right. So I think it just reminds myself is like, just if you haven't either an idea for a client, a scenario, something that you may think, oh, they're not going to do it. You never know. Don't assume they're going to say no. Just say it. And in my mind, then afterwards, when he told me, yeah, let's lock it, I was like, damn, like, why didn't I just do that? Send that to him before, right?
Mm.
So I think just some of those little things is like a daily reminder.
Yeah, I absolutely love this, and it reminds me of when an agent is touring properties and their client says no way on new builds. You say, let's just go sprinkle a new build in. Let's stop by there. Just want to keep you open minded about it. And then the consumer walks in a new build and they walk into the design center like, oh, okay, I'm open to this now. So absolutely, Christina, I love this. Let's go to Kia. Kia, what action did you take this week, and what were the results in your business? Let's roll. Great stuff, Christina.
Okay, so this week I turned pain into power. That is my word for the week. I came into the Bay earlier than expected this week. I lost my dog.
Oh,
I
I'm
had
so
to, I had
sorry
to
to hear
put it,
that.
yeah, I had to put him down as my first one. I don't want no more pets, not
Mm.
even a pet rock. That shit hurt like fuck. Seriously. So I came in and I did that. I had a listing. So Anyway, long story short, painful fucking week whatsoever. Instead of like, I just took a day, maybe even a half a day, and I'm just like, you know what, I mean, in real estate or in the business that we're in, I'm in renovation also, like there's no fucking days off, right? It doesn't fucking matter. So just kept grinding and the outcome was by Thursday I partnered with Steph and we double ended a deal. Boom.
Let's go, Kia. Let's go. Well, first and foremost, 8 years ago, I lost my dog, Brody, who was with me for 12 years. He had prostate cancer. I didn't even know dog
Same. Oh
prostate
my
cancer.
God, that's exactly what happened to my dog,
So
Santana.
listen, my heart goes out to you. That was my roll dog. That was extra a hamburger patty when you pulled up to In and Out, Pup Cup. He was the ultimate roll dog. And so I get it. It hurts. I haven't had a dog since. I had a dog for a little bit of time, but I gave it to my best friend. But my friend, my heart goes out to you. But like you said, you turned pain into, what was it, production or pain into
Power.
power? That's right, my friend. Sorry for your loss. If you need anything, please let us know. But way to have a smile on your face and push through. Lisa Torres,
Thank
same
you.
for you. What action did you take this week and what were the results in your business? Let's roll.
Getting into my database a little bit more. And then also had a couple of old friends, clients just randomly reach out this week, which then it made me really think about, oh my gosh, how many people have I not touched this year that, we had conversations in the last 6 months to a year or so. And people are ready. So that, and I am super proud of myself. I have had this drab hallway for a long time, and I got a new table set up.
Okay.
My daughter's boyfriend came over, helped me set up my standing desk and my walking pad. So I'm ready. I'm ready to go.
I love this. I love this. It looks really, really good too. I love this for you. So, you guys, a couple things here before we shift gears. Obviously, we're coming into the last 2 months of the year, and obviously, you're going to be doing your campaigns and your reach out and your things to get innovative and reach people on a very human level. And we are very clear on that. We're going to talk a little bit further about that. But you have two tools right now, if you're on this team, that will separate you from anybody else in this business. And it's very simple. You have Follow Up Boss and you have Real Scout. The reason why these two tools are so important is because in Real Scout, every single time you meet somebody or you're knocking on doors or you meet somebody at the market and you get a lead, that lead goes directly into Follow Up Boss, and then you go into Real Scout and you set up their search criteria. I don't care if they're thinking about 6 months or 1 year down the road. What you need to be able to do is look at consumer behavior, look at their patterns, meaning that you're able to see everything that they're looking at. Now, if somebody told you that they're not interested in buying a home, but they're constantly looking at houses multiple times, there might be something there. And so the biggest flex that you guys will have is your ability to see the consumer data and then you respond accordingly. You see, what happens is that we're not utilizing Real Scout and Follow Up Boss to our best ability. You see, you'll get a lead and then you won't even put a pathway on it. Meaning when you have a lead, every single lead has a pathway, it has an update, you have next tasks, so you can pull up your Follow-Up Boss on any given day, like, ooh, look at all these tasks. You should be living in your database right now, cleaning the database up. You should be reaching out to the consumers that have raised their hand at some time. If you have old leads in there, you're following up with them. Hey, Tom, I noticed a couple months ago you're thinking about buying a home in the Bay Area. The market has changed dramatically. Would love to share with you what is happening right now in the market. You guys have to shake that tree. You see, as we go into 2026, when you guys are saying, oh, I need to get my systems in place, that system right there of having your CRM and Real Scout work for you is at the cornerstone of everything that you're going to do, because then it gives you visibility and then it gives you a way to reach out to people in a completely different way. You're not leaning on this. Oh, just calling to see if you've seen any properties that you are interested in. And you're not calling to say, hey, I'm just following up. Those are the weakest ways for us to reach out to our consumers. So master your CRM and your Real Scout. If you look at how many people are in Real Scout or Follow Up Boss, that number in Real Scout, those numbers should match or be very, very close. So when you're thinking about, all right, I'm going to go in and find some opportunities, go into your database, you guys. This is when your database is going to mean the most to you over the next couple months, giving you momentum going into January. Remember what I said on Wednesday and on Monday. Momentum doesn't just show up in January. Momentum's created right now. It's in the trenches. If you're going to wait until January to get that momentum, you're not going to see those rewards until February. We want you guys to end this year strong. You still have an opportunity for Christmas escrows. And whether or not you celebrate Christmas, let's just say holiday escrows, you still have that opportunity right now to stack some holiday escrows. But it's going to take you guys being consistent and taking action like we always talk about. So we're going to shift the gears. Let me ask you a quick question. Are you guys sharks? Or are you guys minnows?
Having other employees.
Miranda, mute yourself, please. Let me find Miranda. Cool. If you guys make sure to mute yourself, that way it doesn't interrupt our flow. Are you guys a shark? Or are you guys a minnow in the sea? Quick question. Go ahead and put your responses down in the chat down below. I'll wait. I think I have this answer, but I want to hear what you guys say. That's right. Mel, shark. Yep. And nobody should answer minnow. This is a trick question. Trick question. Thank you guys. Kenny said he's a baby shark. It's okay. As long as he's a shark, he's a baby shark. So here's what I want to do. This is your Shark Tank moment, my friends. Shark Tank, if you haven't seen the show, then you should probably watch the show. So Shark Tank moment is you go into Shark Tank, you pitch your idea, your product, your tool, whatever it is, and then you try to get an investment in your property. So this is your Shark Tank moment. I want you to come out and I want you to speak to the group about what your campaign, what your flow, and what your plan is for November. Obviously, there's tons of things that we can do. A video a day for thankfulness. I'm going to send out this type of postcard. I'm going to sponsor a family for Thanksgiving. Whatever that looks like. We're walking into November. You guys have thought about this. You guys should have a plan. It shouldn't be like, oh, I don't really know what I'm going to do. This is all about you guys having a clear focus and clear intention for November. It is one of my favorite months of the year. Very, very human, very, very heart-centered. So I need 5 people, bold people, to share with me what that plan looks like for November, just November. I don't care about December yet. We'll talk about that later on. I want to know your plan for November. So I got 2. And I'm going to wait until I get 5 people in the queue and use the reaction button down below. There's a react button. Raise your hand so I do not miss you. I have 4 and I need one more person at least to get involved in this conversation. Jamie Thomas. And listen, if we have time, I'm going to get to everybody else. I got Alexis. Keep that hand up as well. So here's the flow. It's going to go Mara, Gary, and then we'll go Jamie, and then we'll get through all of the other hands. So Mara, tell us, Shark Tank moment, what is going to happen for you in November? What is your plan of action? Let's roll.
November, I have my coat drive that I'm promoting. I have a canned food drive that I'm doing.
Let me pause you for a quick second. I want you
Okay.
to give me details. When you say your coat drive, tell me details. When does that go out? How do people get you the coats? I want you to walk us through that plan.
I've already started advertising for my coat drive. I will be collecting coats until November 16th. I've already reached out to a couple of homeless shelters and Napa Emergency Women Shelter to find out what they're looking for. So I am partnering with the Meadows again, which is where I work PRN as a physical therapist assistant. And they're helping me collect coats. So I'm generating business through that, getting visibility and continuing to be just an ambassador for my community, which is a big goal of mine. So that's one of the things that I'm doing in November. And then I'm also going to start spearheading a canned food drive with all of my open house. I have a listing coming up, so it's to drive people into my listing open houses. And I want them to bring a can of food, and then I will enter them into a raffle. So I'm doing that. I also will, and I haven't told my accountability partners because now I have 2. I have Shrey and TT, but I haven't told them this, and I will tell them on Monday when we meet that I want the 3 of us to make it to the Hustlers luncheon. So that will be our goal in November as well, is to just hit all of those points so that the 3 of us can meet over there and have fun.
You know what? So I always ask, and I'm so glad that this is part of your list here, Mara. When you make it to the Hustlers lunch, what does that actually mean for you? Like, tell me a little bit about why that's on your list and why that's so important to you.
You may not like this answer.
It's okay.
So it's not that important to me. What is important to me is just maintaining the motivation and the movement in my business. So the accountability is what's important to me. The actual, and this is just my personality, the actual like prize is not really what I go for. That's how I'm not like a competitive person. I am competitive with myself, but I always have to be in motion. If I slow down, I fall into different mind traps. I'm not, oh, gotta go. It's Zilla. See you later,
All right.
guys.
Handle your business and come back. But here's the thing, you guys. She just shared something that was really, really important. We share the same exact goal. You see, the fact that she says she doesn't really care about the outcome, it's what she's doing, the leading indicators, right? The outcome of the hustler's lunch, that's just a byproduct. And Kenny and I, we love to celebrate you guys and have you at that lunch. But at the end of the day, the lunch is a byproduct of you guys doing all of the activities. So, Mara, you and I share the same exact philosophy. So I appreciate that. Mara, did you get the call or no?
Yes, I got the call. So I'm good. We're done.
So I was just telling the group, you and I share the same exact goal. The lunch is cool for Kenny and I and the rest of the
Yeah,
leadership to celebrate with you,
I can
but
go to lunch anywhere.
it doesn't really matter. It matters is can we get you guys into consistent action? And here's the thing, I want to pause for a quick second. I just put the link down for our home tracker, Habits of Me. Now listen, if you want to come to that lunch, wonderful. But if you just want to raise the level of intensity of how you're tracking your behaviors, then that's how you do it, you guys. I have about 30 people on an average that are tracking their stats. I would love to see that number go to 80. So Mara, I love this. Shrey's on this call today. I don't think TT's here. She has a what is it? A parade with her son this morning, but I love this for you guys. I love this. Mara, really good stuff. Jeff, let's go to you. Jeff, when you hear about her plan for November, what her focus is for November, do you feel that she has an investable business? And if so, why, Jeff? I'm going to put you in the shark seat.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I'm just getting to know Mara from the calls here, but she seems very organized, very measured in her, what she wants to achieve, very well thought out. So I don't have any, sometimes not on this call necessarily, but with different people in the industry, they have grandiose plans, little delusions of grandeur, but it doesn't come to fruition. I don't get that sense with Mara. So yeah, I think, and I love again, I think for most of us is like this. Of course, we love the accolades. We love this year, and this is just a shout out to others on the call from the Money Store. We're going to have 4 people attending our what we call Circle of Excellence. And it's a great trip. I mean, we go to the Cayman Islands, we've been to Puerto Rico, we're going to Costa Rica. Of course, they love the trip, but it's not about the trip. It's about what you did in order to earn the trip. So the trip's fun. We love celebrating it. I love doing it with them. I love, but it's not about the trip. It's about all the things that you did during the year that got you there. And if that trip or that recognition of Circle of Excellence, whatever, keeps you focused in the moment, then that's what, and that's what, like Mara was saying, it's not about the hustler's lunch per se. I'm going to go and I want to hang out with everybody, but it's about that, what I did to achieve that.
That's right. It's the moment. So that the hustler's lunch is just a small little moment. It's 2 hours. Good to hang out, have some fun, eat some good food. But it's like, look at what I did in order for me to be at that lunch, because after that lunch, I still got the momentum from all the action and activities that I was committed to. So Mara, you and I share the exact same sentiment when it comes to that lunch, as well as top producer dinner. So well said, my friend. Thank you, Jeff, for your contribution. Gary Archer, you are up next. Tell us exactly what your plan is for success in just the month of November. Let's roll, big dog. First off, we're going to find that mute button. There it is.
There we go. You know how we do it. Happy Friday, everyone. Happy Halloween. It's kind of a sad day for me. Tonight's the day my one of my great friends, Mac Dre, was murdered in Kansas City. But it sets off a beautiful time, holiday season, right? My mom also died on November 5th, 25 years ago. Just we all humans. We all humans, and And I just know that if you feel something, that means you're real. So like don't bury it. Feel it and act on it, right? Don't bury yourself. So let me start just say that. Rest in peace, my people. But November, we do some amazing things in Oakland. Um, I don't know if, thank you for everyone that donated to our backpack giveaway we did when school started. Every November, we do a coats and covers and Thanksgiving hot dinner and Thanksgiving meal to take home. We do that the Monday before Thanksgiving, 45th and Market, North Oakland. Everyone's welcome. Come get your Thanksgiving dinner to take home to cook as well as eat something good there. And we got coats and covers for everyone. It's cold out there. I know, and I have a lot of my rich friends or okay friends like covers. Who needs covers, Gary? I said, bro, not just the homeless people. There's a lot of people who live in Oakland that can't afford heat, can't afford the gas. None of it. Like a lot of people's living in poverty out here. So we got to meet them where they're at, show them we love them like that. So we're doing that now. In 2 weeks from now, I want to say 10 days from now. 10 days from now, I'm going to do my first buyer's consultation group. Every other Wednesday in Oakland, we do something called Thug Therapy. It's a men's mental wellness group that now involves women and children where we come together and just talk about pressures of life and what's going on. Everyone from doctors to demons be in there. Like politicians to pimps. Everyone's in, talking about life and struggles. And I think it's a great opportunity to explain to the people that are going through the struggles, it's time to buy. It's time to own the city that you feel like is holding you back and show them the path. Because now that I'm a real estate agent, I realize it's a lot easier than it, like they lied to people like me growing up in the neighborhood. They told people like me, you need a 750 credit score. You need $100,000. Stephanie, Jeff, we don't need that. You need a job. You got a job? We'll get you a loan. Now, what kind of loan you get depends on how much debt to income and stuff like that. But don't. So I'm just trying to, demystify that. I want to welcome anyone, any agent that wants to come on in Oakland. Anyone wants to come out there and talk to these people and be a part of it, I would love to welcome you.
Man, Gary, I think that's an amazing, amazing opportunity for you, for the community. And Gary, just so you guys know, he has a giant platform, giant platform. So he's leveraging his reach, his community involvement, his roots in Oakland, his music connection. So my man, excited to see what you guys create. And once again, congratulations on the billboard, seeing you guys up in big lights. I love seeing that. Let's go to, I think it was
Hey,
Jamie.
one more thing. And deals this month closed. 2 deals.
My man, let's go. Let's go. Congratulations, Gary. Let's go, Jamie Thomas. You are up, our resident DJ on the call. Let's talk just about November. What is your plan? What are you going to do? What are you declaring? And let's go over to you. Let's go, Jamie Thomas. You're muted, my friend.
There we go.
There we go. Let's go.
Happy Friday, colleagues. Just want to say for November is my favorite month because I was born in November. I'm a Scorpio. Hey. And I'm going to post some things on my Instagram. I always have been a giver in my community. I always took food and water under the freeways, but I never was posting that because that's just who I am. I leave stuff in my car, blankets and jackets, and I just jump out and just give away to people. So I'm gonna start posting those kind of things. But the thing I am going to do is put something on my Instagram for everybody to chime in and say what are they thankful for, because it's the small things is so very important. And I think our journey is just important as our destination. So the journey of just people just putting, hey, what I'm thankful for this month. What are you thankful for today? For us waking up to be here amongst all these beautiful people is a blessing. So I want people just to say, what are you thankful for? We have so much to be thankful for. I can go in here and turn this heater on. I can go over here and lay in a bed. I got a roof over my head. That's to be thankful for. So that's the thing I'm going to be posting for November. And like I said before, I was not posting what I was doing in the community, but now I'm going to start doing that. I've always been a giver. I just want to keep on giving. And I want to get to my past clients and let my past clients know how thankful I am for them, because me closing a deal for them allowed for me to feed my family. It allowed me to save a little bit. It allowed me to help somebody else. So I want to let my clients know how I'm thankful for them. So that's what I'm going to do this month.
I really love this, and I really love this heart-centered approach. I think that whether it is on social, whether it's in your digital marketing, your email newsletter, or just in an email campaign, and whether it's your door knocking campaign, I think that if each of you spent some time, made a small list, 5 things that you're very, very thankful for this year. Like, hey guys, my name's Mel. I'm your local realtor. We're super thankful this year for these 5 things: my son, my health, my family, whatever it is. And then ask the people what they're thankful for. If I was going to do a flyer, I would include a QR code. And on that QR code, that goes to a type form. And that type form is just them answering what they are thankful for. Then I would go on social and be like, hey, I got some responses back from my farm or from my community. Here's what a few people said that they were thankful for this year. And I would love to hear what you guys are thankful for. Drop a comment down below. You guys, this is the time of year where you can leverage that in a very, very big way. So, Jamie, love that's the way you're thinking and your focus for this month. So, or for November, really good stuff. Let's go to Alexis, then we'll go Soledad, then we'll go Lisa, then we'll go Melody. Let's go, Alexis. Newcomer to the scene, newcomer to our team, but been on the design side of real estate. And now she's getting her feet wet. And we see you. You're showing up in a big way, super, super visible right now. So, Alexis, what do you got for us?
Thank you for that, Elias. For this month, there's like a couple things I want to do. So the first one is for my sphere. I'm doing handwritten thank you cards, postcards, and mailing out to them. So that's really good. I know you were talking about follow-up boss. So I've been like typing in everyone in my sphere into my follow-up boss. I have like their phone number, their email address, and their home address. So that's good to have. And then we've also done the Toys for Tots kickoff event. So that was really great. A lot of past clients, donors, people that we work with, friends. Um,
Oh, did we lose you, Alexis? Alexis going once, Alexis going twice. We lost her. All right, cool. We'll pick back up with her in a moment. I'm going to go over to you, Lisa. Lisa, go ahead and fill in. What is your action plan for your business in November? Let's roll.
So it's something I think it was mentioned a second ago, because I didn't know exactly what I was going to do, but I decided I want to sponsor at least 5 families for Thanksgiving. So I think what I'll do is get as many donations as I can and try and increase that as much as possible, especially with people having a really, really tough time right now. I mean, just prices going up, food benefits going away for the month. People really, really, really need it. So
Yeah,
anyone on the call want to collaborate or donate something, I will be reaching out soon.
I love it. Lisa, really quick before you go on mute. So you went through some transition this year. You're working Bay Area leads, but you're living in Sacramento. You're putting a lot of time on the road, but you're making it work. Tell us about your year from a production standpoint compared to last year.
Like night and day.
Night and day. How? Talk me through like are you 50% above last year's target? 25% above last year's target? Tell me a little bit about that. You guys, let's bear with Lisa. Let's give her some love, some light, some positive energy while she goes through this moment.
Lisa, drop those stats. You worked for all of it, honey.
That's right. Let's go,
Drop
Lisa.
it.
I don't know, probably like I don't know, 500%. Just a world of difference.
And Lisa, you and I have been in each other's orbit for the last few years, and I've seen the struggles that you've gone through. And then I've seen you say, you know what, I'm going to make this happen for myself. And you've turned a corner and you have momentum and you're showing up on social media and you're doing all the things that we talk about here on coaching. You're putting those things into action and we see you. And so I just wanted to commend you on having your best year that you've ever had in real estate. So let's give her some love, some light, and some positive energy. Lisa, thank you for making us a part of your moment. Truly.
And damn you for making me cry. I was good.
I just asked a production question, girl. That's a production question. But listen, I know what it means to you. You and I have talked countless times.
Last Thanksgiving to this year, just a world of difference. A world of difference. And
Well, we appreciate you.
and a lot of it thanks to you, Coach. So thank you.
Listen, I'm just here to give you guys some thoughts, some kick in the ass, and hold you accountable. You guys got to go out there and do the work, my friend. You got to put the hours in your whip on the call on the freeway back and forth from Sacramento to the Bay Area. So you did that, my friend. So congratulations to you on all of your accomplishments. It's good to see the smile behind the tears versus just the tears because I'm upset and I'm frustrated. Literally, I see the smile behind the tears, and I love seeing this for you. Soledad, let's go over to you. Let's talk just about November. What are you going to do to move the needle for your business in November? Let's roll.
My November plan goes into action tomorrow. I will be doing a Dia de los Muertos event in Stockton. And
Nice.
I also want to give out a shout out to Stephanie because she's one of my sponsors. And so I'm really thankful to her for supporting me. And then I also do handwritten cards to my past clients in Sphere. And I just got a great idea from Mara. I'm going to be doing an open house from one of my listings coming as soon as the seller is doing finishes some work in the house. I will ask for people to bring a can of food and enter them into a raffle. So that I'm going to be implementing that idea I just got from Mara right there. Thank you.
I absolutely love this. So, Stephanie, really quick, since you're one of the sponsors, tell us a little bit about this event. And by the way, I sent you a referral yesterday. Her name's Lee. I don't know if she reached out. It was the most random reach out. She said, I need a Spanish speaking agent or a lender who's LGBTQ plus friendly. I said, I don't know. I just know that she is a great lender and she speaks Spanish. Anything past that, I don't know, but here's Stephanie's information. So hopefully that works out for you, my friend. So Stephanie, tell us a little bit about this event that you're going to be doing with Soledad. I love this.
Thank you so much for the referral. And yes, I am very friendly. I love everybody
Of course
around
you
here.
are.
Okay.
I thought it was such a
Everybody.
random ask. But anyways, that's not even part of the point. But go ahead.
Right. Yeah. So I know Soledad's doing this Dia de los Muertos event in Stockton. So I provided her with some flyers, both English and Spanish, about down payment assistance. So I'm just here to support her, giving her some Starbucks cards as well. I'm super excited for her. I think this is a great opportunity to get out into the community. I'm doing a Dia de los Muertos, another event too in Brentwood in November. And if any of you have never been to one of these events, go. It is so fun. They have so much, like, I don't know, the culture is just so rich, right? We have so much great food and music, great music, and all kinds of like Aztec dancers, all kinds of different things. So I'm just here to support Soledad. Really, it's her event, and I'm just here, for her backbone to support her with the financing portion. I love what she's doing out in the community.
Me too.
That's huge for me. Like I'm really just that's my that is what I try to focus on. So you'll see I do a lot of community events. I'm trying to do as many as I can. I'm just here to support people. And when it comes up, yes, I'm a lender, right? And I'll help you buy a house. Let me teach you how, but that's not where I put my focus. I'm putting my focus in helping everybody I can. So whether it's on the sideline as your, backbone or on the front line with you, but I just want you to all know I'm here for all of you.
Listen, this is what I love about the money store. So Christina's here, Jeff is here, Viv is here, Marcelina's here, you're here. I don't think Ashley's here today, but she's always here most of the time. So you guys don't ever ask anything, and you're never on here pitching products and this and that and why you should work with. You're like, let me just give back to this community. And then if they want to use me as their lender, they will. And that's happening at a very high level. So we appreciate you guys always being here, being present and offering to contribute to the cause. So thank you. Let's go, Melody. Melody, what is the plan for November? Talk to me about your action strategy that you're declaring for November. Let's go.
Oh, I was going to talk about something completely different. That's why I raised my hand, but the conversation has definitely shifted away from what I was going to bring up.
All right. Well, listen, why don't you contribute what your original thought is, and then we'll go to your action plan.
Well, it was actually way before anyone brought up what they're doing for marketing in November. It had something to do with the contribution that Gary talked about, which I saw an article online that really touched my heart. And I'm not sure if all of you guys know about what's going on or not, but 42 million Americans are losing access to SNAP food assistance starting today. And these are women, children, and the elderly that are not going to have access to food anymore because of the government shutdown. That's why it's happening. It's crazy that that many people are going to be out of food. And because we're walking into this season of giving back and of gratitude and just contributing to the community, I'm looking for different ways to give back and not just dropping canned food off at the food bank, but I'm looking at different ways to volunteer this Thanksgiving. I would love to figure out if anyone is down to kind of get together. Maybe we can collaborate on figuring out how to contribute back to the community if you guys know anyone in need. And so that's kind of where my thought process was on that.
Love it, love it. And this is a big deal. It's impacting a lot of people in different communities. You're seeing that. I watch it on the news. I'm reading the articles as well. So you guys aren't just realtors, right? It's obviously something that you do, but there's so much wrapped into who you guys are as public figures, as community advocates, as pillars of voices for the community, as people that are there to help make economic impact. There's so many things that you guys do. Realtor designation limits you guys. You guys are true public figures. You guys are true marketers. And there's so many things that you guys can do to reach people on a very human level. So I appreciate that. Anybody else have a contribution that they want to share, a plan, a thought, an action strategy that they're going to deploy for November? I'll pause. 1, 2, 3. Jamie, you got one more?
Yes. Also Sunday, me and Rogier are putting together a first-time home buyers workshop at the office. And
Wonderful.
we have a good turnout. So I think 30 people, 25 people responded to come. So I have some
love
people
this.
in my sphere that's coming. She has some people in her sphere. So it's going to be a great 2026.
Oh, okay. I absolutely love this. You guys want to share this? Go ahead, Alexa. Oh, Alexis, you're back. Okay, good.
I'm so sorry I got a call and then it kicked me out of Zoom. But to finish off what I was saying to everyone, the event went really great. And so now we're having the boxes for Toys for Tots. And so I'm going to leave one at the Oakland office for everyone if you want to donate some toys in there. I got one at Chicago Title of Daly City and then another one at Presto Home Loans. So I'm locally in Daly City in the peninsula. So 2 of the boxes are going to be here and then one will be at the Oakland office. So if you have some time and stop by that office and want to drop off some toys, it'll be there till the end of November. And hopefully I can get the box by next week into the office. And then handwritten note cards or postcards for everyone. And then I like Jamie's idea too. I think that's something that I'm going to do, which is like what I'm grateful for, doing some type of content like that on social media.
Okay, Alexis, I love this. Love the momentum that you have so early in your career. We're going to go Jessica Segura Hernandez, and we're going to shift gears and start to wrap sesh. Let's go, Jessica. What do you got for us? Is Hugo in the car with you?
Yes.
Uncle Hugo!
What's up, man?
¿Qué onda, amigo?
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
Well, I'm good, brother. I'm good, man. It's good to hear your voice, brother.
Good to hear you too, Elias. Have a great day, man.
You as well. Let's go, Jessica. What do you got for us?
Good morning. So Marcelina and I are gonna do our pie giveaways on the first 3 days of Thanksgiving week. So 24, 25, 26, we're gonna go to different counties. So Alameda County, then we're gonna focus on Contra Costa and then Solana County and just drop off pies to our past clients. And we're gonna create reels for the month of November. So they're going to be focused on like gratitude and just Thanksgiving vibes, I guess. I'm still thinking about the themes that I want to do for November, but I have something else actually, and I forgot. I actually forgot what I was going to say.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
I think we get where you are, but I want to give you some credit, you as well as Marcelina. You guys have leaned heavily into the spooky season, and it's been cool to see all the videos. And if you guys don't follow Jessica and Marcelina, make sure to give them a follow. But here's a spooky season one, right? Here's another spooky season one. And so there was this consistent flow, like 5 best places to trick or treat in the Bay Area. Right? Like a really, really cool, post, another one, Halloween giveaway, another one, Another one, another one. So they lean really, really heavily into the spooky season. But now she's shifting her gears to say, what are we going to do for November? So you have to think about your business, my friends, as a true ad campaign. You guys are marketers. So every single month, you're going to think, how can I innovate myself and how can I market myself? When we go back to that Purple Cow book and we think about who you are as marketing, and I want to share this one more time for you guys because I think that this is important. Innovation is a habit, not a campaign. Standout brands continuously push edges, test, track, tweak, and repeat. So that is your responsibility to look at the months ahead and be like, all right, cool. What am I going to be doing in November? All right, now what am I going to do in December? Shit, you guys should already have somewhat of a plan for February, right? January happens. Oh, new year, new me. I'm going to go to the gym. February should represent your Swole Mates campaign. You sponsor somebody to get a gym membership for a year. And if you have it in the budget, maybe sponsor them to get a personal trainer for 30 days, right? That's not that much money. But when you think about that, how does that get engagement on your social media? Tag 3 people. They got to follow me. I'm going live on this day. You guys should already think about the innovative campaigns as a true marketer. You are not realtors. You guys need to stop thinking about that. You are running a business as a CEO. So that means you're responsible for your marketing department and the innovation that comes from your marketing department. Are you going to be stagnant and do the same old shit that somebody else is doing? Or are you going to stand out as the purple cow in your market? And you've heard a lot of purple cow moments today. The challenge is, what are you going to do about it? And remember one more time, I want to share that quote with you guys. If you came on a little bit late, this is really important. Procrastination is the arrogant assumption that the universe owes you another opportunity to do what you had time to do. You're either going to leave these sessions and be excited and encouraged to go and take action, or you're just going to be like, that was great. Don't do anything about it and come back on Monday. All hyped up and ready to learn and listen, close your folders up and don't do anything about it. Remember, you're sharks, my friends. You have to go out there and you have to own your business. You have to own your activity. You have to own your results. So let's do this. Let's go around the room. Let's get a couple key takeaways from our guest on the line today. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for being involved and engaged. I'm going to go over to Miss Simone. Miss Simone, give me a key thought and key takeaway from our time together today. And good to see you, my friend.
Oh, Elias, you put me on the spot.
That's right. Welcome to Keep It Moving.
I'm going through a lot right now.
As we all are.
Yeah, as we all are. I lost my best friend a couple weeks ago to cancer.
Jeez.
To breast cancer. I took care of her for over a year and a half while she had it. It was my best friend for 27 years. In the midst of all that, I was studying for my real estate license and I failed twice. She kept saying, you got to go back. You got to go back. You know, you need this. Then I passed, but I had to really put everything on hold for her because I was taking care of her daily. She passed away in my arms 2 weeks ago. And in the midst of all that, I was transferring back to EXP because I had left EXP earlier this year because it was a little confusing when I first joined. It was like overwhelming. And I was like, oh my God, all this shit over. And I didn't know Otis was in EXP, my boy. So since March, I've been coming to Keep It Moving, if you haven't noticed. And I just sit and I listen. I don't really say too much because I've been going through a lot. But I would say that if it, you know, reality has really kicked in for the past few days, and I had to, you know, say, hey, Marissa, gotta cut yourself some grace. You know, I even got this in my car. I go through it and I look at it, the buyer's consultation. But you know, I put her to rest November 9th. So I'm gonna say I'm gonna need some time still, you know, to get started with everything. But I feel like just with me showing up is enough right now.
Listen, I want to tell you this from the bottom of my heart. This community is here for you for on a business level, but more importantly, this community represents us just sharing with you and being there for you on a very, very human level. Like you could look around this room and I'm sure there's someone on this call that would do lunch with you, grab some food, just hang out with you, just be an ear for you, listen, and including myself. So my friend, the fact that you're here, despite what you have gone through, like it shows who you are, it shows your character. And so I just want to send you love, light, and positive energy and just tell you from the bottom of my heart, not just because, oh, I created Keep It Moving. No, you guys created Keep It Moving. It's the energy, it's the people, it's the contribution, it's the love, it's the care, it's the vulnerability, it's the sensitivity. That's what this room represents. And so the
Oh yeah,
fact that you're here means the world.
you guys been keeping me going for since March, and I finally joined back with you guys. And I told I was like, I'm gonna need some time to like take as much time as you need. Otis is my high school friend. I even got on Zoom call with Molly last week, and she could tell in my eyes, and I had explained to her what I was going through. She was like, "No, you need time."
Yep.
So, but
Listen,
I'm here and I'm showing up, and
that's right.
and
The fact
that's
that you're
all
here
that
and you're
matters.
showing up, my condolences to you, my friend. My condolences. And you take the time that you need. There is no pressure at all. This platform is here for you. The company is here for you. And every single person on the screen is here for you. So let's send her some love, some light, positive energy, prayers in the universe, whatever you got. You make sure to send them to Simone. So let's go over to Jess Bling. Jess Bling, good to see you, my friend, with the straight hair. I know it's a hard act to follow after that, but let's hear from you. Takeaways and contributions from the call today. Let's roll.
I for surely wanted to put my hand down, and I was like, shit, I can't be a coward now. They already seen. Simone, firstly, I know he gave like a blanket statement for all of us. Like, if you want to sit and co-work and not talk about your best friend, if you want to go for a walk, go eat, whatever, I would love to do that with you. Outside that, I just wanted to say, Elias, you're welcome. I'm stealing your nugget. I like the gym membership idea. That's it.
Yeah, that's the Swole Mates campaign for February. Why not? Right? A gym membership's not going to cost you that much to pay for half a year, a full year, whatever's in your budget. Right? I think it's great. Jess, you're a little spotty right now, so stop using your neighbor's Wi-Fi. But overall, we got your message. All right, listen, you guys. I appreciate you. I'm going to go one more key takeaway before we close session, and that person is going to be Shrey. Shrey, your name was mentioned earlier. Love that you and Mara are coming together as accountability homies. So, Shrey, one last key takeaway and thought. Take yourself off of mute.
I think for me is a key takeaway for November. I also have like a similar idea as well for November. It's my birthday month, so this year I'm going to do something different. Instead of like celebrating me, I want to do a pantry giveaway, food giveaway, and there's some ideas that I have. So I'm sending it out to like my sphere of circle, my friends, and I'm keeping it just a limit of 20, maybe 30 folks. And I'm asking people to bring at least 5 different food pantry. And if they bring more, I'll enter them into a raffle. So that's one of the ideas. And then the other idea is just pushing out more content. Just trying to be more creative with the way I'm posting things, sharing things, and but I'm learning, so it's in progress.
That's right, Shrey. Well, I appreciate you. I see your visibility. And in closing, you guys, from the words of Brody, man, just go out there and take massive action, bro. You can't swim out to the surf and not expect to ride the wave, man. So if you want to be a minnow, stay in the shallow. But if you want to swim with the big dogs, man, get out there in the surf and ride that wave, bro. So as always, keep it moving towards your dreams, goals, and vision, and make this week a week that truly matters, everybody. Peace.